Hey real estate investors, James Wise here. Today's investment opportunity is a workhorse of a rental property. Safe, steady, solid, cash flow producing single family home on Cleveland's west side. Let's dive in. 11405 St. Mark Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio 44111. This is one of my favorite neighborhoods on Cleveland's west side. As you can see from the drone footage here, we have a pretty decent proximity to Lake Erie, but this is just a solid C-class area. The values, the prices over in this area are very cheap for the Cleveland market, but we get some pretty solid rents. Just tons of duplexes and just rental properties in the neighborhood. Now these are not super flashy. This neighborhood is not flashy or sexy by any means. This is just a workhorse neighborhood. These are the types of investments that are going to flow under the radar, but if you can stack 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 of these properties in your portfolio, you will make yourself wealthy beyond your wildest dreams. Slow and steady. That's what this investment is. That's what this investment is all about. I've priced this house at $49,900. It's a nice vinyl-sided 3-bedroom, 1.5 single-family home. Now, what's great about this house, it's already got the vinyl siding, and the majority of the windows have already been replaced with vinyl windows. So, there is minimal work that you would need to do to make this house a Section 8 rental. And I think this house would be the perfect candidate for a Section 8 rental. The reason I think this would be so good for Section 8 is if you go to the CMHA website, you'll see a chart where they tell you the amount of rent that they will pay for properties like this. Now this one is a 3-bedroom house. Now HUD is going to value this house at about $1,105 a month. CMHA will typically pay up to $1,215 a month for this property. Now that doesn't mean you're going to be guaranteed that every tenant that has a 3-bedroom voucher will be able to pay $1,215 a month. There are a few more gotchas. It's not as simple as that's what the chart says, that's what you get. There are other deductions and other factors that come into play when Section 8 gives you the final rental price for this home. A lot of it has to do with your tenant and your tenant's specific affordability. You see, Section 8, they aim for the tenant to pay between 30 and 40% of their gross income every month towards rent, and then Section 8 will typically cover the rest. So not all Section 8 tenants are going to be equal, but we know that our ceiling is $1,215 a month. We might not hit that exactly, but we'll come somewhere close to that, and that will be guaranteed government rent. That rent is going to come in on time every single month. As you start getting into real estate investing and look into purchasing these types of investment properties, the biggest thing that's going to scare new investors off is that fear. Oh, what if my tenant doesn't pay rent? What if I have to do an eviction? What if my investment ends up as the topic of one of those Tenants from Hell videos? I am scared of that risk. I don't want to pay for all that. Well, renting your property to a Section 8 tenant is going to greatly reduce those risks. Now, there are some fallbacks, there are some negatives to the Section 8 system. One of those is actually going from an empty property to an occupied property. And you guys have been asking us tons and tons of questions about Section 8 because it is a very complicated system. So don't worry, Holton Wise is in the process of producing the definitive video for any and all information you'll need to know about renting properties to Section 8 tenants here in the Cleveland market. So make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel so you are the first one to see when that video launches. But for now, let's take our focus back to this property and let's go inside and take a tour. As you'll see, the home is currently occupied. It is not occupied by a tenant at this time. This home is actually occupied by the owner. This person purchased this home, I believe it was 3 years ago, and now they'd like to sell it to move to another neighborhood. They've kept the house in pretty good condition. You know, there's nothing wrong with the house per se, but we are absolutely going to need to spruce this up. Whether we're going to target a cash paying tenant who would pay about $950 to $1,000 a month, or we're going to go after that Section 8 market to go with a total cap of $1,215 a month, we need to spruce this up. We need to repaint the entire interior. We need to update these fixtures you see here in the bathroom. As you can see, we have a little bit of mold and just gunk on the floor of the bathroom between the floor and the tub there. You know, things like that, they need to get buttoned up. You know, we go over here, the bedroom, we have, you know, like a zebra type pattern. You know, this specific owner may like that, but we need to appeal to the masses. When we are renting these properties out, we need to pick just one solid neutral color. At Holton Wise, we prefer to use agreeable gray. It is the #1 selling color of interior paint in the United States. You need to appeal to the majority of folks. Nothing that is going to be specific like a zebra print or just tons of colors in this house like the reds and the blues you see here. All told, when we're done with everything, by the time we spruce the interior of this house up, I would expect us to spend around $10,000, possibly $15,000 if we're going to make it Section 8 ready to really get this thing to shine. As we go down in the basement, a lot of our big ticket items are already taken care of. As you'll see, we have a completely updated electric panel. Over here we have a forced air furnace. The owner does not know exactly how old it was. It was already there when she purchased the home, but based on what I'm seeing, I believe that furnace is probably about 20 to 25 years old. These are solid furnaces. You'll get anywhere between 30 and 40 years of life out of them. That hot water tank is roughly 5 years old. Another very important big ticket item is the roof. Let's take the drone outside to take a look at that. Now, when the owner purchased the home, she had the roof inspected by a general home inspector. No issues there, but she has absolutely no idea how old this roof is. Here in the Cleveland market, these roofs are going to have a life expectancy of roughly 30 years. From what I can see, this roof looks like it's got a ton of life left in it. Is it a brand new roof? No. Is it towards its end of the life? I do not believe so. This roof looks to be in great condition to me. I would imagine you're going to have many years left. When you make an offer on this property, you'll want to go ahead and make it contingent on a third-party home inspector, and they can get up on that roof and give you an even more concise estimate of how old that roof is. In summary, nothing flashy or sexy about this property, but guys, you cannot get cash flow like this anywhere else in the country. We are talking about $49,900 plus $10,000 or $15,000. So we're going to be all into the investment for between $60,000 and $65,000, and we're going to be bringing in anywhere between $950 in rent to a cash paying tenant or up to $1,215 a month to a tenant on the Section 8 or CMHA voucher program. If you would like to make an offer on this property, simply send me an email, jameswise@holtonwise.com. Have your proof of funds or your pre-approval letter ready. I send out one of these investment properties every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are not on my list, I have put a link in the description below. Click that, sign up for my list. These properties typically sell the exact same day they've gone out. You are not the only person watching this video. I want you to take a look at the view count on YouTube. A lot of my videos get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views. Some of my more popular videos are up around 500,000 views. That means a lot of other people besides you right now are watching this and they're going to be interested in this property. So you need to be quick. You need to be aggressive. You need to have your ducks in a row. If you're not at that point yet, if you're just here looking to learn, that's great. Take a look at the other videos on the channel. Take a look at the education section. If you've got questions, I have an Ask James Wise section. Go ahead and check those out. If you don't see your question, put it in the comments. We'll make a video answering your question. But for the rest of you who are ready to start investing today, again, Send me an email, include the proof of funds. If you need referrals to lenders, just send me an email. I'll shoot you my list. I have lenders who will loan to investors located in all 50 states. They will give you 30-year mortgages, only requiring you to put down 25%. That means you can purchase a property like this with a down payment of only $12,500 a month. Let's not forget, the number one reason we should be investing in real estate is because of the financing. You are able to have someone loan you money to purchase an asset and then have another person pay you rent, pay down your mortgage on that asset. That's why millions of investors like myself and many of you watching this content have chosen real estate investment as the vehicle to grow their net worth. Well, that's all I have for you today. Again, subscribe to my mailing list to see content like this every day. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the educational content and send me an email, jameswise@holtonwise.com, if you're ready to make an offer today. I'm James Wise with Holton Wise, and this is Real Estate Investing Made Easy.
Cleveland, Ohio is widely considered to be one of the top rental markets in the entire United States. This is because here in Cleveland, our housing prices are low and our rental prices and demand are high. At Holton Wise, we provide the complete turnkey solution for all real estate investors, whether they are local, out of state, or even abroad. As real estate brokers, we will provide you with agent representation to help you buy properties ranging from single-family homes to large apartment complexes. We even have referrals for lenders who can provide investment property loans to investors located in all 50 states, allowing you to capitalize on the use of leverage or other people's money. We have referrals to top-notch title companies so you know that all of your transactions are safe and secure, with every single property being delivered to you with clear title. Once you close on the property, we have an investor-focused insurance brokerage who can handle all your property insurance needs. This insurance brokerage handles auto, home, life, and business policies, but they specialize in working with policies for landlords. We also have full-service property management. We can handle all rental property advertisements, tenant placement, rent collection, evictions, maintenance, landscaping, construction, and repairs. In addition, Holton Wise also offers digital media and education. One day, when you are ready to sell your investment, Holton Wise, as the #1 seller of investment properties in the greater Cleveland area, can market your property in a video just like this one to our worldwide base of investors who are looking to capitalize on the high cash flow opportunities in the Cleveland, Ohio market.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our latest content, including video tours and analysis of investment properties that are available for sale, real estate investment education, and our most interesting encounters with tenants from hell. Holton Wise, real estate investing made easy.